शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
A life given to dharma is indispensable to take to this Devarchana. Without a composed mind, this Archana, this Deva Puja cannot be taken to. A mind which is restless cannot take to this puja. Therefore, the values like Maitri, Upeksha, Karuna, Mudita are very important. We have seen the role of Maitri. Now Upeksha, Karuna, Mudita are required. That is being told now.
Upekshaya karunaya sada muditaya rudi shuddhaya shakti paddhatya bodhenatmanamarchaye. अन्वय सदा हृदि उपेक्षया करुणया मुदितया शुद्ध्या शक्तिपद्धत्या बोधेन आत्मानं अर्चयेत्.
So we had seen earlier, a person who is engrossed in quarrels, fighting, etc. cannot take to this archana. The question is, how to get rid of these fighting tendencies, quarreling tendencies, beginning from no neighbor, partner in life. Why go that far, neighbor? Beginning quarreling with the partner in life onward, how to get rid of this disposition? Say, now Upaya said, Anvaya says, no? Sada, always, Hridi means Antakarne. These values should be assimilated and practiced, entertained. Hridi, Upekshaya, Karunaya, Muditaya, Shuddhaya, Shakti Paddhatya. One has to take to Shakti Paddhati. What is Shakti Paddhati? The new coining of the word. Krodhadi Nigraha Samarthyam. Shakti Paddhati means power. Power to what? Control. Krodha, Kama, Lobha, Moha, all this thing means They will come, because see, a human being is a mixture of the divine and animal tendencies. The animal tendencies should not be allowed to surface, so they should be, that is, controlled. So therefore, krodha, adi is kama, lobha, moha, mada, matsara, all these, nigra samarthyam, capacity to produce. With what? Shuddhaya, by Shuddhantakarana, which has been accomplished by Upeksha, Karuna, Mudita. We will see each of these words as well. That bodhena. Bodha, in the case of a person who has mastered Upeksha, Karuna, Mudita, as a result his antakarana is Shuddha and he wields this Nigraha Samarthya, Krodhadi Nirvata. Thus, of this type of bodhena, by this means, bodhe, which bodhe? Swatmaka bodha, swatma bodha, atma bodha, atma jnanena, atmanam shivam, atmanam archaye. One should worship. Now, what is this upeksha? Upeksha is indifference or contempt. Indifference or contempt. So what is its role? See, papa and punya generate paschatapa. Paschatapa means remorse, bitter repentance. This way it is. One has got paschatapa, remorse for the doing papa karma, and for not doing punya karma. Why did I do that? Why did I not do this? Why did I do the bad things? Why did I not do the good things? Paschatapa comes. So this is the paschatapa. Therefore, what is to be done? Those who are papis, those who take to papa, you have upeksha, you have contempt towards them, you have indifference towards them. Do you know what happens? Automatically, you will withdraw yourself from papa. That is, papishu. In those who take to papa, upeksham bhavayan. By taking to the practice of indifference or the contempt, swayamapi papat nivartate. Swayamapi, that person also what? Withdraws oneself from papa because he has got indifference or contempt toward those who take to papa. Papishu upeksham bhavayan swayamapi papat nivartate. So, therefore what happens now? There is no avenue for paschatapa, regret to come in the mind. Remorse cannot come in the mind. Therefore mind is what? Prasanna. So you are not giving any room for this paschatapa to surface in the mind. Ataha paschatapasya abhavena. Paschatapasya abhavena chittam prasidati. Chitta, whatever prasidati means, becomes cheerful, means it becomes very, that is shanta. Otherwise, one paschatapa is enough to trigger you off to vikshepa whole lifetime. I should have done that, I didn't do that. I should not have done this, I did it. End of it. So that is the case. Then comes the mudita. Mudita is delight or joy. Suppose he is happy towards those who take to punya karma. This person is happy towards those who take to punya karma, and he has got great value or estimation of those people who take to punya karma. Do you know what will happen? Automatically this person will take to punya karma. Yadi asau punya purusheshu muditam bhavayet. Yadi asau, if this person, punya purusheshu, if the people who take to punya karma, muditam bhavayet, entertains an attitude of delight or joy, then what happens? Tada tad vasanaya hetoho. On account of those vasanas, or tad vasanavan, endowed with those vasanas, swayam eva, himself or herself, apramattaha, without any mistake, without committing any mistake, punneshu pravartate. This person himself engages in punya. So therefore what happens? Ataha paschatapasya abhavena. There is no room for paschatap. Ataha paschatapasya abhavena. So what happens? Chittam prasidati. Mind becomes very prasanna, cheerful, delightful. There is no room for any paschatapa, remorse, regret, or bitter repentance. Then compassion. Karuna. Karuna is compassion. So, this overcomes the dvesha. Maitri overcomes the raga or trishna. Karuna overcomes the compassion, overcomes the dvesha. What is this dvesha? Dukkhanushayi dvesha. That which accompanies, that which follows sorrow. Because a person underwent sorrow. They say, such sorrow should never come to me. Is it not? Hatred towards the sorrow. Natural or innate? Sorrow you can also. Then you can do that if you are samadarshi. So jnana nishtaha, brahma nishtaha. Otherwise nobody wants the sorrow. So therefore so that is this type of idrisham dukkham sarvada me mabhut. Idrisham dukkham, this type of sorrow, let me never have it. Sarvada me mabhut, let me never have it. See? Now this desire cannot be fulfilled with respect to many things in life. A shatru is there. A powerful enemy is there. You are helpless. That fellow will give you trouble. Again, for example, Vyagradishu, tiger, lion, long back I was conducting classes at Churchgate, near Churchgate station, just near there, morning classes. One lady, a Punjabi lady, she is regularly attending, and her house was at Viti. She used to come walking. She was a little moody lady, very elderly. And one day after the class, she was going on the footpath of Cross Maidan. There was one circus going on. And she walks in her own, being in her own world. Suddenly she heard, Maji bacho, Maji bacho, Maji bacho. Somebody shouted. And she looked, lion. Just now, lion in front. From the cage of circus, some lion has escaped. Now what she can do? She says, don't run. Because they are tamed ones. Don't run. Now what bacho? So then he overpowered it. He caught hold of that and then it was taken. So that is okay, that is happened. So these like this Girnar, etc. They go for sightseeing. Somebody said one family had gone with children, etc. And one guard was there, guard with the gun was there, etc. And he was showing, etc. So then the child, one girl, child about 3 and 3.5 years, Mummy, big dog, big dog. What big dog? A lion had come. Oh, he did not. A lion had come there. Then the guard said, nothing is not anything, but you don't run or don't run. Now that is okay, that I said. But suppose in a jungle you come face to face, or in a jungle you happen to go, you have to go something, fear is there. So that is why, what can you do about that? You can't kill or shoot also. Rule is there, you can't kill them. So therefore, disease. There are certain diseases, you cannot do anything about it. So that's what it is. What happens? That is what, these are, so therefore, let me not have sorrow on an account of anything cannot be fulfilled. When it cannot be fulfilled, what happens? Dvesha comes. Yo, this is like this, why is it? And what dvesha means, what? Manastapa. Paschat, that means vikshepa in the mind. So therefore, these are not possible to, get rid of. Because all sources of sorrow cannot be warded off. Some of them we can take care, but all dukkha hetus cannot be warded off. And therefore, that what does that dvesha does? This is hridayam dahati. It torments and afflicts the antakarna. Constant. So then what should be done? Say, one who has the compassion. What is that? Just as I don't want to have the sorrow, like that, let all the people be free from sorrows. Yada swasyaiva paresham sarvesham. Yada swasyaiva, just as in the case of oneself. Paresham sarvesham. In the case of all other people, pratikulam dukkham na bhuyat. This adverse sorrow should not be. See, at times some people say, they have suffered a lot, they say, even my enemy should not have such sorrow. Sometimes they say, even my enemy should not have such sorrow. So now here, let not anyone have such sorrows, bhuyat. Paresham sarvesham pratikulam dukkham na bhuyat iti anena prakarena. By this anena prakarena. So anena prakarena, by this method. Karunam means compassion. Dukhi pranishu bhavaye. You should have this disposition towards those people who are suffering, who have got the sorrows. Then what happens? Even if one is, that means hatred, enmity, etc., what happens? They just go away. So that's bhava. Tada vairi adi dvesha nivruttau chittam prasidhiti. Vairi adi dvesha or dosha nivruttau chittam prasidhati. The defects of this is enemy, this is hatred toward this, these all go and mind becomes, that is what, calm and composed. So this way, sada, always, hridi, in one's own antakarna, by these values, upekshaya, by upeksha, that is indifference or contempt, karuna, that is compassion, and mudita, that is delight or joy, shuddhaya, so shakti paddhyata, antakarna becomes prasanna, and then what? Shakti paddhyata, by krodhadi nigra samastya, that which is coupled with this bodhena, atma bodhena, atmanam archayati. Now the next question is, you are asking to offer all the bhogas that we come across to whom this. Can this be done by a covetous person, a greedy person? whether a covetous, a greedy person, can he do that? He says no. It is not possible for such person. So therefore I say, what should be done? Continue.
Akasmikopayatena sthitena niyatena cha bhoga bhogaika bhogena praptenatmanamarjaye. Anvaya as it is.
Akasmikopayatena. Akasmikam upayatena.
Akasmikopayatena. Sthitena niyatena cha bhoga bhogaika bhogena praptena atmanam archaye.
Atma should be worshipped like this. Akasmikopayatena. Akasmik, suddenly that I come to. Upayata means arrived. Bhoga, that comes to oneself, suddenly. Suddenly means this person has not worked for it. Just by prarabdha vashat, it has come. So that is all, it has come. Akasmika upayatena, and then sthitena, which bhoga stays for a while. Staying for a while. That is, sthitena, staying for a while. Aniyatena cha. Aniyatena means that it is casual, occasional, not deliberate. Casual, occasional. A covetous person, what will he do? He will work and try to get more and more and more and more and more and more bhogas. Not that way. See, because of prarabdha, whatever that comes across, which is for a while, etc., just make use of that. That's all. So, aniyatena, that it is casual in nature, occasional in nature. By what? Bhoga bhogaika bhogena. Bhoganam abhogaha is bhoga samuha. Abhoga, expanse, multitude. This word we have already seen many times. Bhoganam abhogaha means bhoga samuha. So bhoga samuheshu eka bhagena, by some bhoga. Don't pay attention to all these, etc. Just without unasked, many bhogas have come. Out of that, just take to one bhoga, bhagena, eka bhogena praptena atmanam archaye. Atma should be worshipped like this. It is not that all bhogas to be taken, etc. Not that greediness, etc. Archaye. Now further, with respect to what type of bhogas, etc. is to.
Bhoganam nishiddhanam nishiddhanam cha sarvada tyagena vatiragena swatmanam shuddhamarjaye. Advaya anishiddhanam nishiddhanam cha bhoganam sarvada tyagena va atiragena shuddham swatmanam arjayet.
Two ways are given. First is the main point. Second one is secondary. Anishiddhanam nishiddhanam. Nishiddha means prohibited. Anishiddha means recommended, or which are not prohibited. So, bhoganam. Bhogas, sense pleasures, which are prohibited and which are not prohibited. Both of them sarvada tyagena, by giving up these two both all the time. So that is, whether they are anishiddha or nishiddha, all bhogas to be given up. So this is not a statement. Archana is not a method to make you indulge in the bhoga, but just prarabdha vashat, which you can't escape, has come with respect to that. Means for your living, etc., without which you can't live at all. Such things are taken into account, and then you see this devachana is being done. So tyagena, say, Tikakara says, anishiddhanam nishiddhanam cha sarvatyagena iti mukhya kalpaha. Mukhya kalpaha means mukhya upadesha or main niyama rule. The main teaching is what? You have to give up bhogas, whether nishiddha or anishiddha, all of them. Then secondarily, without much heart behind it, or it says va atiragena, va says tyagena, va atiragena, atiragena. So kvachit, at times, anishiddhanam ragena. Raga is what? Asakti. Take to bhogas which are not prohibited with raga, but this is what he says, iti gaunaha kalpaha. Is a secondary niyama, not the first rule as such. First rule is the important one as such. So sometimes you cannot get away with that, but see that anishiddha bhogas, nishiddha bhogas are never taken to. Means a slight concession is given for anishiddha bhogas. Bhogas which are not, that is prohibited, for that little consideration is given. But the best thing is what? Give up both types of nishiddha, anishiddha type of bhogas, and then do the devachana. So that's why you say vitaragena shuddham swatmanam. What is the shuddha swatma? Nirupadika swatma. Shuddham swatmanam archayit. One should worship. With this, one more is there. Come, continue.
Ihitani taughena yukta yuktamayatmana yaktena tena chardhena yarthanami shamarjaye. Anvaya as it is, ihitani taughena yukta yuktamayatmana tyaktena tena.
Wait, I will do that. Take this way. Ihita nihitaughena cha arthena. Ihita nihitaugena cha arthena yukta yukta mayatmana tektena attena. Yukta yukta mayatmana tektena attena hi arthanam isham archayet. Hi arthanam isham archayet. These type of arthas. Ogha means what? Pravaha. By the flux of sense pleasure, sense object. What are those? Ihita and anihita. Ihita is ishta, desirable. Anihita is anishta, undesirable. Ogha, by the flux of artha, sense object, desirable and undesirable. With respect to this, you have to do, with the help of this, you have to take to what? Archana. But your disposition must be like this. What is that? Yukta yuktatmana. Atmana means manasa. Tektena attena cha. These two words. Tekta means given up. Apta means taken to. What is that? It should be taken this way. The phrases should be like this. Ayuktatmana tektena arthena. Ayukta is not ayuktatmana. Ayukta mayatmana. Yukta yukta mayatmana is then yukta yukta mayatmana is yukta mayatmana ayukta mayatmana. Tektena astena. Now which is to be given up, which is to be taken to among the yukta mayatma and ayukta mayatma, it should be like this. What is that? Ayukta mayatmana tektena. Bhoga with a mind which is ayukta. Ayukta means asamahita. Asamahita means vagrant, fanciful. So with that it is wandering. Bhoga, if the mind with the puja cannot be done with the mind which is what? Asamahita, ayukta, vagrant, fanciful, wandering means not composed. Whether ishtartha or anishtartha, with a wandering mind, with a not composed mind, this puja should not be taken. On the contrary, if that is yuktamayatmana attena arthena cha. Yuktamaya means that with the mind which is composed, which is not vagrant, not wandering, with such atmana manasa antakarnena attena means praptena, having taken to artha. What should be done? Arthanam isham archay. Ishvara, Chitshiva, who is the master of all the sense objects, because one who is the master of the Jagat, obviously is the master of all the Vishaya sense objects. To him he should be what he should done. Archaye, one should worship. Means what is important? Samahita antakarna, yukta antakarna. See, all this is to make the mind steady and have tattva sakshatkara. So therefore it should be that way. With this actually Devachana Antah Puja is over. Now from verse 44 to 61 Mukhya Puja Sara is given. From 44 to 61 Mukhya Puja Mukhyarchana Saram Aha. Mukhyarchana Sara, Mukhya Puja Sara means some, that is, this is the essence of main Devarchana. Means this is very, very important. These are the very important points to take to Devarchana. Continue.
Nashtam nashtamupeksheta praptam praptamupahare nirvikaratayaitabdhi paramacanamatmanah. Advaya nirvikarataya nashtam upeksheta praptam upaharet etadhi atmanah paramachanam.
This is Parama Archana, highest type of worship of what? Atma is Shiva. Nashtam Nashta is Nirvikarataya. with a mind which is nirvikara. Nirvikara means what? Harsha Vishada Rahita. Nirvikara is Harsha Vishada Rahita. By a mind free from, that is, the rejoicing and remorse. So Vishada. So that Vishada Rahita. With the Harsha Vishada Rahita. So that is, elation and dejection are not there in his mind. So there is such mind, nirvikarataya, nashtam nashtam. Repeated means everything that is lost or everything that is destroyed. With respect to everything that is lost or destroyed. Nashtam nashtam upeksheta na anushochet. So upeksheta means na anushochet. One should not worry, what is that? Grieve over that. One should not have grief on account of this, because it got lost, it got destroyed. With respect to everything that is lost or destroyed, upeksheta means you be indifferent, means don't grieve on account of that. Upeksheta. Praptam praptam upahare. And everything that is gained unasked. You have not put forth effort, but it has come on its own as such, unasked, upahare, be accepted. With such frame of mind, you have to do devasana. So, etadhi, indeed, this is atmanaha paramarchanam. Means what? Don't react with respect to loss and that has come to you. Otherwise what happens? With the lost things, with respect to lost things, vishada. Things with having gained, harsha. No, nirvikara. What happens if nirvikara? See, just as vishada is a drawback which doesn't allow the mind to get composed, harsha also is. So this is the harsha. Elation and dejection both bring vikshepa in the mind. With such a mind you can't take to devasana, because mind is already preoccupied with that. How can you do the archana? So that's why it says, so with these two having taken into account, so one should, that is, one should have upeksha, that means one should disregard one should not grieve on account of the something lost. So means mind should be available for higher pursuit. These should be, otherwise, look here. So long as a person in this world is there building an embodiment, what is that? These are bound. Nasha and Prapti are bound to be there. Nasha, Prapti are bound to be there. And if mind becomes Harsha Vishada Sahita, whole life will be, that disposition will not be there to take to Archana. So that's why I say, so get rid of this. Continuing.
Sarvadaiva samagrasu cheshtanishtasu drushtishu paramam samyamadhaya nityatma chagratam chare. Anvaya as it is, sarvada eva samagrasu cheshtanishtasu drushtishu.
Take this sarvasu cha, there is no cheshta there, okay? Cha ishtanishta. Cha ishtanishtasu drushtishu. Cheshta means activity, etc. Here, cha conjunction, ishta desirable, anishta undesirable.
Sarvada eva samagrasu cha इष्टानिष्टासु दृष्टिषु परमं साम्यम् आधाय नित्य आत्माचाव्रतं चरेत्.
There is always samagrasu in all the drishtishu. Samagrasu drishtishu. Drishti here is perception. Perception or views. It means the perception. In all the perceptions, what type of perception? Ishtasu, anishtasu. Desirable and undesirable. In all perceptions or experiences which are desirable or undesirable, in all them, what should be done? Paramam samyam adhaya. Adhaya, having, keeping. Paramam samyam, the most exalted samya. What is samya? Can be viewed two ways. One is nirvikara chit or sama brahma. Samya, sama brahma means in and through ishta, anishta, drishtis, perceptions or experiences, what cognize one and the same sama brahma, which is the basis for both ishta and anishta drishti. So, the adhaya having it, nityatma artyavritam chare. One should take to the vrata, this the vow of what? Atma, who is nitya swarupaha. Atma, who is nitya swarupaha, that one should take to. Now he says, so long as the body is there, can you get rid of this world? No. Start from your body. Then what? This jagat, this mithya, this is don't go on abusing, okay? There is nothing wrong with the jagat. Everything is wrong with you only. See, you wear colored glasses, whole world will look that color only. So that is that. You know that? It says the story. One rich person in a village got some disease. And so he tried all means, spent lot of money, but disease could not be cured. One Mahatma happened to come, and generally he was devoted to this. He invited him at home, etc., and extended hospitality, etc. Maharaj, kuch karo. He said, look, no, simple. Your disease has got only one remedy. What is that? All the time you should see green things. All the time you should see green things. And he went. This fellow was a rich fellow. He had money. He summoned the paid entire village was green. So everything was it. And after 1 year or so, this Mahatma happened to pass by there. It's the same village which I come. That he could get confirmed that it's same village. And he went to Maharaj, I did all this things. He said, fool, who told you to paint all these things? You should have worn green glasses, that's all. You wear a green glass, everything is what? Green only. So don't, that means, condemn the jagat. Nothing wrong with the jagat. Everything is wrong with your drishti. Your drishti is wrong. Why should you see it as jagat? See that Brahma only. It is nothing but what? Brahma only. So that being the case, you say, you can have two views. Either, first thing, entire jagat is not different from Brahma. If you are not able to appreciate that, a second resort is given. What is that? Know it to be mixture of Brahma and Maya. Okay? It's a second level. Know it to be a mixture of Atma, Brahma and what? Maya. In either way, you should not have dvesha, etc. So that means the case. Continuing.
Sarvam vindeta sushubham Sarvam vidya shubha shubham Vidya shubha shubham Sarvam atmamayam kuryat Nityatma chavratam chare. Advaya Sarvam Sushubham Vindet Sarvam Shubha Shubham Vidyat Sarvam Atmamayam Kuryat Nitya Atmarchavratam
Nityatmarchavratam
Charet.
Nityatmanah archavratam.
Nityatmarchavratam Charet.
Nitya goes with Atma. Nitya Atma. Sarvam Sushubham Vindeta. How everything is what? Good. Why? Brahma eva iti drishtya. Sarvam Brahma eva. Everything is what? Brahma iti drishtya. By this vision, what should be done? Sarvam Shubham eva iti. Sushubham means what? Everything is Shubha, good, auspicious. Iti. What should be done? Vindeta. Vindeta. Grinhiyat should be taken to. Vindeta. Grinhiyat should be so taken to. Now, no. This Jagat, which is the Maya product, is there. Okay. But mere Maya cannot produce a Jagat. Brahma Adhishtan must be there. So take it at your level only. Take the product of what? Brahma and Maya. Brahma is Shubha, you accept. Okay. Take Maya as Ashubha. Therefore, mixture of what? Shubha and Ashubha. So therefore he says, if you take Jagat, this as something Brahma plus Maya, Brahma Samvalita Maya Mayatva Drishtya. If your Drishti is Brahma Samvalita, enveloped by Brahma, what is that? Maya Maya, Jagat, which is product of Maya, but in and through what is there is, Adhisthana is Brahma, Drishtya. Sarvam, everything is what? Shubha Shubham Vidya. Brahma aspect Shubha, Maya aspect as what? Ashubha. So you have to say no. So should be your vision. The third one is Sarvatma Mayam Kuryat. Now see, first two versions. One, everything Brahma, therefore what? Shubha. Second, everything is mixture of Brahma and Maya, that's Shubha and Ashubha. In either case, Vaishamya should not be there. Sameness of the mind must be there. When you know for certain, it is a mixture of what? Shubha and Ashubha. When Ashubha comes, why do you get dejected, etc.? No, it is like that. It is the very nature as such. Don't get dejected. Don't have Vishada on account of that. Or it says, Sarvatmamayam. Sarvam Atmamayam means everything is Atma Prachuram. Predominantly what? Atma. Without Atma, Jagat cannot. Without Atma, Brahma, Jagat cannot have a name. Sarvam Atmamayam. Atmamayam means Atma Prachuram. So Sarvam Atma Prachuram. Therefore Atma iti Kuryat. Kuryat means Pashet. Should be seen. Kuryat should be made, no? Pashet. So therefore should be, so should be known. So Kuryat. In this manner, the Vrata vow of Nityatma Archa Charet, it means should be taken to. One should take to Devachana with this attitude. With this attitude. Continue.
Apataramaniyam yat yachapatatu dussaham tatsarvam susamam buddhva nityatma chavratam chare. Anvaya. Yat yat sandit yat cha apata suddussamam. Now Anvaya. Yat yat apata ramaniyam apata suddussamam cha tat sarvam susamam buddhva nityatmacha vratam charet.
Yad, whatever that is. Apata ramaniyam. Apata means at first sight. Ramaniyam, delightful. Whatever that appears to be delightful at the first sight. Also, yatya apata sudussaham. At first sight, whatever that is unbearable. The first attack. So it is unbearable. Whatever that is delightful and unbearable at the first sight, in the beginning itself, tatsarvam, all those things, susamam buddha, is nothing but Brahma only, iti buddha. Having known that all that is samam Brahma, the susamam Brahma, sushtu samam, that is one and the same Brahma, iti buddha. So they having known that way, nityam atmarchavrutam, nitya atmarchavrutam, that atmarchavrutam, not nitya, archavruta of nitya atma has to be taken. Nitya atmarchavrutam chari, one should take two. While doing so, one should not give any room for notions of Veda. This is me, that is you, that is he, that is she, and all these things. Such Veda should not be given. Why? Sarvam is what? Atmamayam, Brahmamayam, or Shubha Shubham, or Sushubham. All these regions should be there. Continue.
Ayam sohamayam naham vibhagamiti santyaje sarvam brahmeti nishchitya nityatmacha vratam chare. Anvaya. Saha ayam aham na saha, again saha ayam aham na iti vibhagam santyajet. Second line as it is, sarvam brahma iti nishchitya nityatmacha vratam charet.
Give up all these notions of Veda. Vibhagam is what? Vedam. So all these notions of Veda. What is that? Saha ayam aham. I am that. Saha soyam. That I am that. So that I am that. This notion. I am that means I am that son of so and so, the daughter of so and so, husband of so and so, wife of so and so, father of so and so, mother of so and so, brother of so and so, all these things, no, give up now. And so I am iti. I am, aham, na, I am not that. To be navet. I am not that. So somebody did something, no, I am not that person. So aham, I am na. Iti vibhagam santeje. Give up these notions of distinction. Why? Everything is what? Nothing but Brahma. There is an abhanga. Rangi Rangala. I think it was that the children say, Me tu pana vaya gela. Notion of I and you became useless. Because everything is what? Vithala only. Everything is Brahma only. Me too, me, you, all these notions got dropped as such. So that is it. And therefore, Sarvam Brahma iti Nishchitya. Nishchitya, having ascertained, Sakshatkritya. Nishchitya means, yes, by that little argument, etc., everything is Brahma. No, Sakshatkritya. Everything Brahma is Tattva Sakshatkarena. So there is a Sarvam Brahma iti Nishchitya. Nityatma cha vratam chari. Take the vrata vow of Archana of Nitya Atma. Nitya Atma, who is Devaha, who is Shivaha chari. Again, in this manner, this Archana should be taken to.
Sarvada sarvarupena sarvakara vikarina sarvam sarvaprakarena praptenatmanamarchaye. Anvaya sarvada praptena sarvakara vikarina sarvaprakarena sarvarupena and namna cha sarvam atmanam archayet.
Sarvada praptena is yatha praptena. Always, whatever that comes unasked. Yatha praptena, sarvada praptena. Sarva vikara vikarina. Not sarva vikara. Sarvakara. Sarvakara vikarina. Means, you can add there, sarvakara yukta vikarina. That which is changing in terms of all the forms. Sarvakara vikarina, sarva prakarena, in all ways, in the all manners, in all the ways, not always, in all the ways, in all the manners, sarva prakarena, sarva rupena, add namnacha, in terms of all rupas and all names, what should be done? Sarvam means sarvatmakam. Atmanam archaye. Sarvam means sarvatmakam. Atma, who is of the nature of everything, that Atma should be worshipped in the sense, in all forms, in all names, in all akara yukta vikaras, means in and through entire jagat. What is that? Atma Swarupa is that. In this way, you worship that Atma. Again, with this attitude, one has to take to this. What is that? Atma Archana. What is that? Says,
Anihitam parityajya tatheditam ubhayashrayanenapi नित्यमात्मानमर्जये अन्वय अनिहितं परित्यज्य तथा अहितं परित्यज्य
तथा ईहितं परित्यज्य अनिहितं is अनिष्टम न इष्टम, ईहितं is इष्टम desirable undesirable.
तथा ईहितं परित्यज्य उभयाश्रयेण अपि नित्यम् आत्मानम् अर्चयेत्.
See, whether it is ihita ishta or anihita anishta, either both you give up or both you accept. What is this? Vision differs. Both you give up mithyatva buddhya. Whether that is ishta or anishta, both are what? Mithya, false in nature, therefore give. Or both you take too. Why? So both are what? Swatma matratva buddhya. Ishta or anishta are nothing but Atma Swarupa. Adhisthana is Atma only. So that way, so with respect to these two visions, one, everything is mithya, both ihita, anihita, given. Or both is Atma Swarupa, both you accept. It means that way with this vision, worship who means all this discovery must be there. Then only this archana will take work. Otherwise, no. If ishta, anishta, vikaras go on in the mind, you cannot take to this. This is all these attitudes are to insulate the antakarana from getting subjected to vikara, vikshepa. So that is it. Anihitam mithyatva buddhya parityajya. Anihitam mithyatva buddhya parityajya. Tatha so also ihitam mithyatva buddhya parityajya. Tatha ihitam also mithyatva buddhya parityajya. Again, ubhayoho ashrayena api. How? Swatma matrata buddhya ubhayoho ashrayena. Swatma matrata buddhya. Both ihita and anihita are what? Swatma swarupa only. So therefore, both having taken to both atmanam nityam atmanam archayet. Other attitude. Neither you give up nor you accept. As and when they come, you undergo the bhoga, and this way archana. That is, you do the, for which an illustration is given, that of rivers merging in the ocean. When rivers merge in the ocean, so ocean receives them how? Nirvikarta. Like that Agastya Muni. There are two brothers, Vatapi and one Ilvala. These fellows had a plot. What they used to do? So they used to disguise themselves in the form of very noble people and go to Mahatmas. Mahatma ji, आज हमारे घर भक्षा के लिए आइए कर. And what they used to do is, one of them used to take the form of the deer. Ilvala. Yes, Vatapi was the other one. Ilvala. So, and he used to cook and give, and they used to feed him, etc. And then Ilvala used to give, Vatapi used to become the deer, and Ilvala used to cook and give, etc. And when this Mahatma is not knowing what it is he has eaten, Vatapi, come out. The stomach used to be split, and like this Mahatma. So the complaint went to Agastya Muni. Don't worry, I will take care of it. He went, then he came to him, etc. So he went to Mahatma. He said, हमारे वजह से महात्मा क्या करने का है, वो बड़ा महात्मा. You go to that बड़ा महात्मा, वो Agastya. And he went to Bala. And he said, yes, yes, surely, when you invite, I am bound to come. And he did the same trick. After eating the food, Agastya said, Vatapi, get digested. He knew what the trick was. Yes, Vatapi got digested. He said, Vatapi, come out. Vatapi. So like that, Sukha Dukkha, you say, Vatapi, get digested. You be unruffled. So you be unruffled. What is unruffled? Nirvikari. Why? Either everything is Brahma or Mithya. Either is Brahma or Mithya, Maya, that is winner. So that is the nature. Why should we get disturbed as such? If you know the spade as the spade, that's the end of it as such. If you commit the mistake, then the problem starts. So therefore, you are what you are, absorbed in the Swarupa. That way, Archana should be taken to. Continue.
न वाञ्छता न त्यजता तैव प्राप्ता स्वभावतः सरितसागरेणेव भोक्तव्या भोगभूमयः. अन्वय न वाञ्छता न त्यजता स्वभावतः दैव प्राप्ताः भोगभूमयः सरितः सागरेण इव भोक्तव्या.
So while doing this Archana, Devartana, this should be our attitude toward all this. No vanchata, neither desiring, no tejata, nor giving up. Swabhavataha means naturally unasked, daiva praptaha, prarabdha praptaha, bhogaha, bhoga bhumaya. So daiva praptaha, bhoga bhumaya. Swabhavata means naturally, automatically, unasked. Daiva praptaha, which are procured on account of prarabdha. Bhoga bhumayaha. Bhoga bhumaya means sukha dukkha hetu bhuta bhuta vishayaha. Vishayaha, sense objects which are the causes of sukha and dukkha. Sukha dukkha hetu bhuta vishayaha. Sukha dukkha hetu bhuta vishayaha. So Bhoga Bhumayaha. So the Bhoga Bhumayaha says Bhoktavyaha should be experienced, should be undergone. How? An illustration is that Saritaha Sagarena Iva. Just as the river merges in the ocean. So that is, just as ocean receives, accepts all rivers, joining it to it, without vikara. Not only receives without that, and makes those rivers one with one. They are not separate as such. They become one with the ocean. So you do not get that means what? Whether neither desiring nor abandoning, take to all the whatever that unasked prarabdhavashat bhogas come there, and keep your mind unruffled and take to what? Devarchana. Means these bhogas themselves you offer to who? The Deva. Offer to Deva. Continuing.
Udvego nanugantavyaha tuccha drustishu vyokna योम्नाचित्रपदार्थेषु पतितो ह्याततेष्विव ह्याततेष्विव संधि हि आततेषु इव हि आततेषु इव. This is the sandhi. Now अन्वय. तुच्छा तुच्छासु दृष्टिषु पतितः उद्वेगः न अनुगन्तव्यः. हि आततेषु चित्रपदार्थेषु योम्ना इव.
Tuchha tuchhasu drishtisu. Drishtis, experiences, which are tuchha in nature and atuchha nature. Tuchha means trivial, not very significant, like that what? Insult, etc. What do you lose? Insult. For some people, somebody insulted, that fellow insulted me of all. So, I will teach him a lesson. So like that. It's not a big thing at all. Suppose somebody abused you. What do you lose? It only exhibits his dirty mind, that's all. You don't anything to your physical this thing. No. Mentally, you are what you are. In Kannada they say, ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಗಾಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಮೆಲ್ಲಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅವರ ಹತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. If you abuse loudly, it goes in the wind. And if you abuse this slowly, it remains with the fellow only. What do you lose? So, what are you going to lose about that? It is a vikrita buddhi of that person shows, etc. You be for what you are. Nobody can shake it, etc. So therefore, tuchhasu. Atuchhasu. Tuchhasu means apamanadi drishtisu. Atuchhasu. These are not trivial. Even from a vyavahara standpoint, they are things to be reckoned with. What is that? Like that, vadha, murder, bandha, this fellow is put in jail. Like who? Tulsidas, Goswami Tulsidas. It seems Akbar wanted to see him, but Tulsidas was not interested. He is not bothered about emperor or anyone else. He tried. Then finally once he went. So Akbar said, I hear that you are capable of doing many chamatkaras, etc. Show me a chamatkar. He said, I never do any chamatkar, etc. I am this, etc. Now he got hurt. Who? Me, emperor, and this fellow is not obeying me, etc. Put him in the jail. He was unconcerned. And there he must say, good, no vikshepa. He must be doing his own thing, etc. Of course, with honor only he must have done it. It seems what happened, the entire capital from nowhere monkeys and monkeys are ransacking and destroying, etc. Slowly they entered palace also. Akbar said, what is this? From where this? Birbal said, for no reason you put Tulsidas in the jail. These are Rama's dutas. These are the dutas of Rama. So that with honor he released him. So that is how it is. So now this put in bondage, prison, not ordinary thing as such. See, you can't say trivial as such. Something really matters. So that's atuchha. Atuchha like this what? Vada, bandha, or sarvasvanasha. Sarvanasha. All that is there, what lost, etc. So now in this drishtishu, patitaha means praptaha. Atuchhatu drishtishu patitaha praptaha. Now, what is the immediate reaction? Udvega, sorrow, fear, anxiety. So that is a vikshepa. Udvegaha na anugantavyaha, should not be allowed to, should not be taken to. So how? For which an illustration is given. Chitra padartheshu patitaha hi, chitra padartheshu vyom, that's it. He na anugantavya, then take he atateshu. Atateshu means anuvritteshu, that which inheres, that which abides, means atateshu vyomna chitra pradadeshu. It's like this. These three words to be taken together. Vyomna atateshu padartheshu iva chitra padartheshu. Take that way, that is better. Take that anvaya. Vyomna, he you take, he, vyomna atateshu chitra padartheshu iva. Space is what? In different things. What are the different things? Chitreshu, vichitreshu. Space is there in a straight tube. Again, ruju, vakra, in a zigzag tube, let us say. Or in this is an ice cold pot. Or in a burning pot. Any vikara in space? No. Space is one and the same. So one should be nirvikara even when atuchha, atichha are patitaha, eva anuvritte. Take that way, that what I told you, he vyomna atateshu chitra padartheshu. Now, I think better take earlier on. He atateshu chitra padartheshu vyomna iva. Atateshu chitra, that is okay, that is better, because it is the vyoma which inheres in all these things. Atateshu chitra padartheshu vyomna means in the different types of things wherein space inheres, at the same time that space is what? Nirvikara, without any change or unruffled. So also, whether tuchha drishtis arise or atuchha drishti arise, mind must be nirvikara. With such mind, one has to take to the Devarchana. Continue. Continue tomorrow.
Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahisha Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyah Prithvi Sasya Shalini Deshoyam Shobharaditah Brahmana Santu Nirbhaya Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhave Atato Ma Satgamaya Tamato Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnam Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.